Yo, what's up guys, Teacher Paul over here, and today we are reacting to more Ylvis. So we're doing the full series, Stories from Norway. This is episode 5. If you haven't seen 1, 2, 3, and 4, go back and check it out. We also already have episode 6 that was requested, and now the final episode, I think, is episode 7, and you guys can help us out and request it over here. But this video was requested by Cecilia. Thank you so much, Cecilia. And Cecilia says, so episode 5 of Stories from Norway is probably my own personal favorite episode. It's about the time where the world was 5 minutes away from being sent into a nuclear war because of a misunderstanding. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, we're gonna check this out. I can't believe, oh my goodness. Wow, okay, so this is gonna be a serious one. Thank you so much for the support. Everybody who has been supporting, watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, everyone, the members of the channel who are using the Ylvis emojis. If you didn't know, we have Ylvis emojis now, so drop it in the chat or in the comments. I just want to say thank you, everybody. So let's check this out. This is episode 5. It's almost midnight here, and I'm watching Ylvis. I love this. Begard Ylvis Soccer. Board Ylvis Soccer. Stories from Norway. Let's go. I'm addicted to Ylvis. January 25th, 1995. Some Norwegian researchers were a few minutes away. Wow.
God kveld. Oppskytingen av den sivile forskningsraketten fra Andøya i går førte til full kampberedskap i det russiske forsvaret.
Whoa, they picked a fight with the Russians.
President Boris Yeltsin sa i dag at han for første gang tok i bruk sambandsutstyret som skal brukes i tilfelle atomkrig.
Oh my gosh. The Norwegian Northern Lights researchers almost started a third world war.
Mitt navn Halstein Thomassen, og jeg det man kaller for en launch-sjef.
I almost didn't recognize him.
Jeg heter Kolbjørn Adolfsen, og jeg begynte der i 1962, og så endte jeg opp som administrerende direktør.
Fra Andøya kan vi sende opp raketter, og da kan vi få nye informasjon om nordlyset som vi ikke kan få ved å måle fra bakken eller fra å måle fra satellitten.
Det var første gang Andøya Space Center, eller Andøya rakettskytefelt som det heter den gang, skjøt opp en rakett av denne størrelsen.
Oh my goodness, man, I can see where this is going.
Spesielt på denne da, var veldig spent. For det jo mye som står på spill.
Guys, have you ever seen the Northern Lights? It's so beautiful. I haven't seen it in person yet.
The rocket is big. The rocket is super. The rocket is great.
This rocket is bigger than the ones we had before. They used to have one stage. This one has 4. Stars are aligning just where they should. The conditions for a rocket launch has never been this good. Can't wait to see the rocket flying into space to get ionic samples and help the human race.
Og se på himmelen, Kolbjørn. Den helt grønn.
Ja, det litt et fenomen.
Jeg ble aldri lei, Kolbjørn.
Det flott, ja. And today is a perfect day, cause the rocket is ready, the rocket is big, the rocket is perfect, the rocket is cool,
The rocket is super, the rocket is great.
Let's get it in the air, oh my god, I can't wait.
Det var en Halsten Thomassen som var trykte på knappen.
Den rund og så rød.
It is round and red.
Let me hear you
Yeah,
say,
just press it.
do you think it will fly? Everybody say, I can take it anymore. Are you ready on 3? You know what to do. I will be the one to push the button for
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Det gikk veldig greit, altså. Det gikk veldig greit. Ingen problemer.
Alle var veldig fornøyde at det var hurra for at nå gikk det virkelig bra. Det er ikke alltid at
Hurra.
alle instrumentene virker, men her så virker alle instrumentene.
Du har aldri trodd at du skulle fått en innertier.
Oh my goodness, it was a home run.
Fantastiske greier, Kolbjørn. Look at all the data, look at the results. Numbers.
By the way, how is the Norwegian Space Center Space Project?
Vanvittig følelse.
Are they in the
Det var jo
race?
100% fra alle folk.
The rocket is perfect. The rocket is great. The rocket is perfect. The rocket is great.
What are the developments that Norway has made with the space projects? Wow, right above. Is that
The Russians
real?
probably detected the Brant 12 a minute after it launched.
Russian radar at Leningrad very promptly discovered missile launch.
Missile
but they had
launch.
no clue what sort of missile it was.
Oh
They didn't know it
no.
was coming from Ndoya Island. This led the Russians to conclude that this was an actual nuclear attack in progress from the United States.
Why
Suddenly,
did they jump to that
scientific experiment became a
conclusion?
security problem.
This was the moment that they had been fearing.
Oh, they were on
The United
edge.
States complete its Cold War triumph. To finally finish Russia and launch a nuclear war.
Bro, Russians are so scared of the United States.
I ettertid så tror jeg det at vi rapporterer jo månedsvis i forveien til UD, tror jeg det er.
But months
Om at vi
before,
skal
they
skyte
won't remember.
Rakett, sånn og sånn.
Vi skal skyte rakett sånn og sånn.
Og nedslagsområdene er sånn og sånn og sånn og sånn.
Sånn og sånn og sånn og sånn. Og så stempler vi med sånn og sånn. Den er grei.
For what I understand, all the necessary information was supplied to the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Yeah, man, but you
Norwegians
gotta
had done
send a
everything they were
reminder. You gotta send a reminder. Or they never got the letter.
Dere her gikk jo selvfølgelig også til Russland.
You know, back then the year is 95, and generally Russia is a newly born state, and many bureaucratic systems are in various states
Oh.
of disorganization.
Norway almost started the Third World
Unfortunately,
War.
the person in the Russian Foreign Ministry receiving a ballistic missile launch notification from Norway was new at the job.
Oh no. The intern.
New boy. You first day at work today?
Yes.
You start archivation process
The Russian
immediately.
accent.
Okay? Question?
Yes, how I put where?
Every time. Piotr.
When you receive new official
Oh my goodness. Norway loves.
it must be handled with precision and finesse. It may seem a bit complex, but it's simple, just relax when you follow Russian government process. Fold it, stack it, cut it, tack it, stamp it, sign it, seal it, file it, batch it, mark it, bulk compile it, Russian government process. New designer flag, ban on plastic bag.
Oh my goodness. Bro.
No, too fast. Where do I put this? Application for... Take your information to the corresponding station in a classified location no one can access. Snap it, take it, toss it, take it, Russian government process. You see?
Oh man, Ylvis should make a full-length musical.
Will guide you. All you have to do is... Lunchtime! New boy, you take lunch order now. What? I'll have fish ragu. I want Moscow stew. Stroganoff for me, make it gluten-free. Wait, apple pie, caviar, gingerbread, beef tartare. Lunchtime ordering process. Too fast. Easy on the side, double on the spine. And fillet my chicken, double cookie pie. Grill is spicy, super side, every pie.
Poor guy, too much information.
Good. Back to work. What? Goodbye. Hello. Stamp it, lick it, toss it, click it, Russian government process. Good luck.
Wow.
So, who was that particular clerk? Hard to say.
But before we continue, let me just ask you a question. What is the relations between Norway and Russia? Are they friendly, neutral, enemies? Let me know in the comments. Because I feel like Scandinavian countries love poking fun at Russia. And I just watched a video about how Norway is becoming and will become the richest country in the world, and especially because of the oil and gas reserves that they they supplied when the Russian supply was removed due to the war. So Norway stepped in. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. Oh man. I pressed the wrong button. Let's go back. My bad.
The name is lost as the signal. So, who was that particular clerk? Hard to say. I think...
Wait.
What? Goodbye. Hello.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
So, who was that particular clerk? Hard to say. I think the name is lost as the signal was lost. So the nuclear alert went up all the way up to the president.
Wow.
Boris Yeltsin was Russia's first president, and it was his first presidential term.
Everybody was like a new
back at Boris Yeltsin,
a new guy,
and often
new at the job
because he was an alcoholic.
Oh my goodness.
Han var vel en slags tidlig Donald Trump på fylla på en måte altså.
The first jerk, Donald Trump. Norway always loves poking fun at Donald Trump as well.
Activate for the first time his nuclear suitcase.
Det svært dramatisk når president Boris Yeltsin for første gang finner det nødvendig å bruke den berømte atomkofferten.
And so they activated the Chegat, basically what we call a nuclear football in the United States.
Chegaten var alltid med presidenten.
His Chegat was always nearby.
You know, Chegat is always with the commander-in-chief.
Ja, sånn som jeg har forstått, så den med over.
Oh my goodness, this was so serious.
Hvor som helst.
All because of a mistake. It wasn't Norway's fault.
The years we had, just you and me. The happiest days of my life. The place we've been, the things we have seen. You're making me feel so alive when missiles fly and people.
Oh my goodness.
You're right by my side.
Why do politicians fight like fist fighting?
Smile is back on my, как вы говорите, face. I know one day they take you away, and nothing will be the same when I no longer is president.
When I no longer is president.
One day I see you hand in hand with another man. But for now, here and now, you are my cigarette.
The Russian Trump. Oh, I like this.
Generals thought that this was it, and they were urging Yeltsin to push the button.
Wow.
Arguing with him that this is the moment.
How do they know, though?
Politically authorized a nuclear strike.
My goodness.
Nei, jeg ble jo veldig redd for at hvis man fikk vite at de hadde åpnet kofferten, det er jo klart at det hadde blitt en katastrofe hvis 800
nuclear missiles.
Så hadde det blitt utslettet en god del folk.
Russia must respond. What he was supposed to do was push the button, which would launch 8,000 nuclear warheads against the United States.
Wow. But how? Sorry. I didn't notice that my water was in front.
Sånn I utgangspunktet ingen grunn til å tvile på at det offiserene hans sa var rett.
How can they do that without confirming?
En tøff situasjon for han å stå I.
Det skal mye til å trykke på en knapp, altså. Og starte en atomkrig.
Because of one threat, they would launch 8,000?
Everybody's screaming at me. Everybody's shouting my name. They're waiting for my big decision. I have to focus.
This sounds like a song.
Millions of lives at stake. What if the missile warning is fake?
It is fake.
I don't know if what they tell me is true, but I have to decide. That's what presidents do. Push the button for the Russian Federation.
How did Russia react to this episode? Do you know? Like a Smirnoff Ice. extra furry hat. Bro.
For Boris Yeltsin, America was always a fascinating country. He was very much in favor of Russia joining the West. For him, some parts of American culture were quite attractive.
Mickey Mouse.
The ultimate moral challenge that anyone could face. You know, no wonder Yeltsin was an alcoholic. I can imagine that one incident like that must have frayed the man's nerves, perhaps to the point of a nervous breakdown.
Wow. But did he become an alcoholic after this incident?
Boris, stop!
Mickey Mouse.
Starting World War III, huh?
How do you say Mickey Mouse in Norwegian?
Toffee?
Mikael Mouse or something?
It's the toughest toffee I've ever had. But I'm afraid I have to do it.
Are you sure you want to kill me and all of my friends?
You don't understand.
Friends!
I have no choice.
Ross and Rachel.
What about Baywatch?
Baywatch.
Super Bowl? And hamburgers?
Hamburgers.
I love Frenchy fries.
Frenchy fries.
And milky shake.
What about friends? Don't you want to see if Ross and Rachel get back together?
What? They do?
Well, you'll never know if you push that button.
Will they get back together?
Bye-bye, Boris.
Damn it. Mikhail!
Mikhail.
Push that button. I love America, okay, I do. Push that button. Ronald McBurgles in a Nike shoe. Push that button. The Super Kenny and Bruce Springsteen too. I can't push the button. How can I push the button? Push that button. Shining neon lights of Times Square.
Times Square.
Famous hip-hop dancer, Mr. Fred Astaire. Yes, I'm a Russian, just like you. But I cannot push the button. I cannot push the button.
Good. Guys, low-key, I think Kim Jong-un also loves America.
He obviously was his own man up to that point and did the right thing. He did the right thing and saved the world from a nuclear holocaust, but it cost him psychologically immensely. If he did nothing else in his whole life but saved the world from a global nuclear holocaust on the 25th of January, 1995, I think on the balance of history, we all owe him a deep debt of gratitude for that one incident, whatever his other shortcomings and whatever his other failures in his career and life.
Først I Dagsrevyen til rakettsaka. En sivil forskningsrakett som ble skutt ut fra Andøya.
Wow, and it was civilian research.
Beredskap I det russiske luftforsvaret.
Han kom opp på rakettskytfeltet, og det var jo totalt kaos. Og det var, for at da var det heter det at det var vi holdt på å starte en tredje verdenskrig.
That was so close, man.
Det var jo ikke så artig akkurat da.
Jeg tror han var sliten, ja. For han hadde jo vært oppe hele natta. Og da satt han I hvert fall der I et døgn, tror jeg, og svarte på telefoner.
The foreign minister. Wow.
Ja, jeg synes sønnen og gutten.
Det jo en tankevekker, at man faktisk kan være så nær en tredje verdenskrig eller en atomtrussel som man var da. Det virkelig et tankekors.
Goodness, imagine if we wouldn't be here, obviously,
The Andorra incident was one of and that was the worst.
If things went sour.
But there were other incidents too.
Torstein, skru opp lyden.
After the Cuban Missile Crisis, before the Cuban Missile Crisis, during the Berlin Crisis, 68 invasion of Czechoslovakia, the 1973 Middle East War, all of these were nuclear close calls. It was only by the grace of God that we are alive as a civilization today.
And right now we're on the verge also.
Eventually it will fail, it will be a miscalculation, and it will be the end of all of us. We need to find a way out of this trap. It will end badly for us. It will end badly for us if we don't find a way out of it.
I Moskva har norske diplomater
Do you think things will ever change?
Norge og Russland skal innleie nye samtaler for å unngå en ny rakettepisode.
We'll fire rockets as often as we can. It's still so much up there that we don't understand.
But we're working on an even better rocket warning plan. We promise this will never happen again. This will never ever happen.
A bigger rocket warning plan.
Я только что из
Russian promise this will never happen again.
This will never ever happen again.
We have
Bro.
produced a brand new site twice as big as before. That's all we need to avoid a nuclear war. And we have talked to our incompetent men. They promise this will never happen.
Oh, that's a dark joke, dark humor.
Israel, 80 nukes.
India, 120 nukes. Pakistan, 130 nukes.
China, 270.
France, 300.
United Kingdom, 200 nukes.
Wow. 14,000. They have them because they will never use them. Right, okay. What about Norway? How many does Norway have? Wow. Stories from Norway. Concord. Guys. If there's something we learn from this, it's how fragile we are. How fragile it is, and how things could have changed or could change, and how things could end in just a snap of a finger. Just one mistake, one miscalculation, one miscommunication, and that's it. The whole world as we know it will cease to exist. It's crazy that this happened, and it's crazy that we're in 2024 and we see these rumors of wars and these talks of nuclear war. It's absolutely terrifying, especially living in Europe, so close to Russia. Man. Oh, let me know your thoughts. This was a nice episode, and it's very bizarre. It still hasn't computed how this happened. In any case, guys, there should be more communication. But of course, this was 20 years ago, so 30 years ago, right? 95. This was 30 years ago. Wow, time flies. Do you feel old? I kind of feel old now. 30 years ago. Dang. Okay, guys. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Thank you so much for requesting this. If you want to request a video, link is in the description, or just copy it from here. I think I'm gonna watch episode 6 now. I am a little bit sleepy, but you know, your support has been helping me, and I hope one day I'll be able to do this full time. And because if you don't know, I'm an English teacher, so I still give classes. I had 2 students today, which is, you know, good. So the more I'm here, I think there will be one point that I will only be here. So thank you so much for the coffees, and whenever you can support, please do. It will be very, very helpful. I would love to do this. My students canceled, so you know, I had more time to be here. So some of you who are members probably received around 8 or 10 videos today, because I was dedicated to doing all the coffee requests, and it's a Friday, so I don't think you're watching this on Friday, by the way. I don't normally record on weekends, so I recorded as much as I could today, even though I am a bit tired. I'm sorry if you can tell. In any case, that's it. Should I watch another episode? I want to watch another episode, but I don't want to be low energy. Okay, I'll think about it. It's because tomorrow is the weekend, and I don't normally record on weekends, so I want to do this today as well. And I'm curious to see episode 6, because episode 6 was requested by 2 people. It was requested twice, and that's what gave me the idea of using one of those requests for episode 1, and then, you know, doing the full series. And is it only 7 episodes? Let me know. We still don't have episode 7 requested, so that would be nice if you guys want to request. And I guess that's it for today. Thank you again. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And the weekend is going to be relaxing, hopefully. Bye-bye. Take care.
Now you can get full access to exclusive content, special reactions to shows, series, anime, full movies, and even request a video of your choice. Just become a YouTube member or join Buy Me a Coffee today. Find out more. The link is in the description.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right.